Hey Sig, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome everybody. Anvil build series. We are in Alpha 12. Last time we were working on this little guy. Pretty much done. Nothing really, not a whole lot to do with this. Just kind of texture it, maybe add some deco or something. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Might do a little curve something to the edges there, but yeah, man, you were first. Sig was first. Yeah, man. So today is a special build day. Today is the day I make another K-bar. I never named this. This needs to be named. This needs to be released and named. I'm really happy with this thing. I love this tank. The look of it is like kind of retro K-bar. But then also kind of like Tomahawk. I don't know, man. Like, I love this thing. I still love it. Like, I wouldn't change a thing. Needs to see the light of day. It's not CPU though. It's so not CPU. This thing will murder anything. So basically, we need. I want to make something. I want to make an unlock level 10 tank. That's what I want to do. I want to make a level 10 tank that actually kind of does something. Takes a POI. No shoe boxes then. No. No box cutters. You never been first at anything. Yeah. Well, there you go, man. In the bank. You heard it here first. Sig's #1, man. Lots to do. Lots to do. Okay. So yeah, something else that I worked on kind of offline. I was frustrated. So I don't know if you guys have realized, but I couldn't get my single player game to start for like the entire week. I was getting this weird error, and I couldn't figure it out. I went to Talon, I sent him all my logs, all my save games. He couldn't figure it out, but he found it weird that I had this build of 1585 or whatever in one of my YAMLs, and it turns out that the original XBC server, the one that had like all the planets and crap, was actually like corrupting my game, and it freaking like ruined everything. So it was so bad, man. Look at that, Paxium with the 9-month resub. Very cool. You get something new with that. I think it's a battle axe. Congrats, man. Very nice. Appreciate that support, Paxium. Glad to have you back, man. It's been a while. So yeah, like, but then, okay, so we finally figured it out. I just deleted everything completely, and I reinstalled, and now I can do my Let's Play. So I went to do my Let's Play last night, and then I had some weird thing with my belt that I couldn't figure out. I was so frustrated. So I'm gonna have to continue recording probably tonight. Do that. So, but yeah, what I wanted to show you, this was the this is an SV that I had made, kind of a tier 4 SV. Really happy with it. It moves really well. It's got like a little cockpit and everything, but you know, I kept looking at it, and I realized that I wanted it. You know, it's a tier 4, man. I wanted it to be a little bit more substantial. So I worked on it, and this is kind of what I've been working on here. So it's the same thing, but I made it a little bit wider. I didn't like how straight the cockpit was. It didn't go with the rest of it. Kind of felt weird to me. So I kind of like rounded it a little bit here, gave it some more shaping definition and stuff, and I like this better. And it definitely gives me a little bit more room inside. I don't understand why okay, there we go. I gotta remember to go into streamer mode. So now I have more room to play with. So I don't know if I'm gonna do an actual internal cockpit, but I definitely got more room. And this bad boy is like way within CPU. I still got a lot of points actually. I could do a little bit more of it. Yeah, I'm happy with it, man. It's kind of like a Gunblade SV, if you will. Yeah, yeah. I know. I freaked out. What was it, Annie and Scarlett? I told them that I lost all my blueprints. I just had to build them back real quick, man. It's cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna build something new today, guys. We're building a new K bar. We're shooting for unlock level 10. And we're gonna see what happens, man. I mean, if I get frustrated, I get frustrated. It is what it is, but I definitely that's my normal progression in the game. Damn it! See, why doesn't streamer mode cut off the notifications in Discord? That's weird. Hold on, let me kill Discord. For some reason, like I don't know why, but Empyrion became illegitimate to like OBS and all these other things, and like it's really weird. Like I can't do game capture with Empyrion anymore. I don't know why. So it's kind of weird. Did that just say 30 RCS? Yeah. I still gotta tune it, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. But the way it is, the way it's built with the thrusters and stuff, they're all, I don't have it shaped to where it would work without RCS. So, but I got the points to, justify it, so it's fine. Yeah, like it doesn't work. I don't know what happened. It's weird. It doesn't recognize it as a game. And it's annoying because then you guys see everything. Whereas before you just saw, the game. Now you're seeing all the pop-ups. So I gotta like kill Discord when I'm streaming now. All right, so without any further ado, let's make a tank. So excited. I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. Hey Talazar, what's up, man? Can't do an OBS studio, doing screen capture for now. I went into creative and wept at all my bricked builds. Not so bricked, man. Not so bricked. You just gotta, and we've gone over some of that. You know what? A good thing to do is go back on my YouTube channel, look at the XCalibers Garage episode, and just watch that, because I went through my entire workshop, and we realized that a lot of my builds are actually savable. Even my tack tool, which is like really, really heavy, and like it should not work, but it does work. So definitely go back, especially your tanks. You may think you need a lot of RCS, but you can actually get away with not really having too much, based on how you build it, obviously. But so yeah, let's get down to it, guys. So unlock level 10. My normal progression when I play the game is I like to get from my starter HV to my unlock level 10 HV that can be upgradable to kind of end game, and that's what I kind of roll with. And then from there I'll do like a CV or something. I don't really mess with SVs, you guys know that. So I want to build an unlock level 10 that works kind of like the Becker BK2. So the Becker BK2 was the unlock level 10 that I was most happy with. I love this thing. Unfortunately, it is just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. This CPU that you have to get to tier 2 CPU, it's just not gonna happen at 12,000. 3 is probably doable, but look at that. And now, we have a bunch of RCS in here, right? And I'll show you another quick tip here while we're on here. So if you want to check and see if your build is still gonna be capable at Alpha 12, first thing you do is you remove all the RCS. So a good thing you can do is just go here, go to DI for debug info, and then it pops up that little black box on top, and that gives you all the information you need from whatever you point to, right? So I'm pointing out at RCS. So you look at the bottom row, it says RCS block GV/50, right? So I'm going to use that information. I'm going to go into here, and you notice how it's still up there, so it's really cool, right? I'm going to go replace blocks. I'm going to use the ID number, which is in the middle of that thing, which is 1199. And then we're going to go RCS block GV, and then we're going to go empty, right? Boom. So it just got rid of all 76 RCS. And that's it. And that way you don't have to dig through anything, and it just leaves empty blocks, right? So that way you can fill it with, you know, if you need to replace some again. But let's look at the RCS now. Let's look at the CPU. So you see it went from 66 down to 39. So I could probably shave another 10,000 off of this. Maybe taking some thrusters off, maybe taking one of the constructors out, doing some other things like that. Some of the cargo, and I could probably get this thing down to 3. But that's not, I'm not happy with that. So we're gonna build something. I'm gonna hope we're gonna build something that's unlock level, or sorry, not unlock. Well, yeah, unlock level 10, CPU tier 2. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's gonna be interesting. If not, then I'll just get frustrated and we'll make a end game tank. I don't know. All right, so let's get kind of the basic stuff here. Usually with HVs, I like to pop the cockpit on pretty much right away. We can always upgrade it after. Yeah, for sure. And listen, if I went too fast with that replace block thing, if you go on my YouTube, I actually did make a tutorial on that. So it's called How To, and then it's like replace, you know, it's the same idea. And I basically outlined it in that little video as well, so you can go back to that if you need help with it. So we really have to minimize the footprint on this thing. Should. I recommend it. I'm actually not going to do the cockpit first. That's going to confuse me. Let's do kind of the basic frame of this here. So I want you to be able to get into it, right? That's a huge function for unlock level 10 build, is to be able to step inside of something and be able to work with the drone hatch and some of these things, right? So I want to make sure that you're capable of doing that. Doesn't have to be too big though. Hey Adam, what's up, man? Yeah, no, it's been that way though. I don't think it's gonna get any better, so you probably just deal with it and get in here, man. Because the game's awesome now. The game's a lot of people are pretty happy with a lot of the changes, so that's pretty promising. Really? Well, that's interesting. By the way, the music that we're listening to is recommended by Neurosite. So it's actually a friend of his that does copyright-free music on Spotify and stuff. So I'm trying it out. Maybe not be everybody's taste, but yeah, I'm gonna support somebody that's part of the community. So, all right. So I got an idea what I want to do here, and I want to do something a little bit different as far as the shaping. You can't hear the music? It must be really low. Oh. Okay. It's got to be like super low then, I guess. All right, so let's figure out what we're gonna do with thrusters here. So hover vessel, we want to do 10, right? So we want to keep it in 10. So let's see what we got for 10. We got rockets, we got the medium tier 2s, and we do have the larges, right? So CPU cost for these is 120. CPU for these are 145. This is a force of 235. This is a force of 185. So for upgrade capabilities, it would make sense to use the large so that people can upgrade to the tier 2s. And that'll give them the highest possible power output. So yeah, we'll probably do the large. They should lower the turrets, man. The tool turrets, those should be cheaper, man. Those should be like unlock level 10. Tech tree makes no sense. This is just a baseline. We're probably gonna adjust these, what we're doing here, so. Just plotting out where we're gonna put everything. And then we'll figure shape out after that. Yeah, we're already halfway there. Oh, we got a lot on the table at least. We don't have any weapons, so that's not great. We don't have any weapons, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're just kind of trying shit out. See how it goes. Hey. Hey, Annie, what's up? Aw. I miss you. Trying for tier 2 actually. I don't know how realistic that's gonna be, but we're definitely trying tier 2. We shall see how it goes. Yeah, internal area here. It's not gonna be a lot. I don't know. We'll probably put these on the outside more, but yeah. It's not gonna be a lot. But definitely room. there'll be room to get in there and use the drone hatch and stuff. It's so important at that level. You want to get away from the spiders, you want to get away from all that. So you want to get in there, you want to get in the drone hatch. You know, and then later on, you can use the drone hatch for artillery turret space, stuff like that. But just having the ability to be in here and do the crafting in general safety, that's what's important, right? And what's cool is, you know, HVs can protect you and they can warn you if stuff's coming, and you know, with the turrets, so really useful. All right, so we want to be one above this, basically, is what we're looking at here. Wanted to give it 3 so that we have enough room for turrets there. There's all kind of things you gotta be mindful of as you're kind of spacing stuff out. You gotta think about kind of everything, where everything's gonna go. Oh, lovely. The reason I like this cockpit and I've switched from mine that I used to use is the visibility of this thing. It's insane. And I actually used it here on the Becker, and it was a last minute change. And just when you get into it, it's just full visibility. You know, the other ones have all this stuff kind of blocking your view. And when you're you know, fighting, especially a POI or something, it's so nice to be able to kind of get that full radial. Hey, thanks, Mars. Link is in, if you're on YouTube, link's on YouTube there if you guys want to check him out. He does copyright-free stuff. You can check him out on Spotify. Friend of Neurosite, so. This is not becoming a K-bar, it's becoming a gunblade. It's like reminding me of this guy. I mean, you know, this has got the rear cockpit and everything, but kind of the same lineage. Oh, very cool. Thinking of this as a new K-bar range or a replacement of the existing one. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I mean, it's not very K-bar-ish. So it might turn into it again, but we'll see. Kind of going with it for now. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to keep it light, and I'm trying to keep it, because it is unlock level 10. So, you know, with what's now the norm, we have to really work within pretty tight parameters here. I don't think it's gonna be possible, to be honest. I'm at 7. We only got 5 more to stay under tier 2, and this is, you know, we do have all the thrust on here. We've got some generators, but we don't have any weapons on here, which is gonna be a lot. So I don't know. Now I might make it to where you just kind of add weapons. Maybe I give you a couple of minigun turrets to start out with, and you kind of build up from there if you want to get to tier 3. But boy, I hate that. I hate that at tier 10 you're stuck trying to find, you know, what you need to make the CPU tier 3 thingy. So, I don't know. We'll see. And I might be overdoing the thrust too, so that's the thing as well. So we'll see. If we can get some CPU back with this thrust, then that might be a good thing too. I just rather overdo it than underdo it, because when we go to tune it, I want to make sure I got enough. And remember, these are upgradable to tier 2 largest once you do want to go to tier 3, so I'm giving you that instead of going with the mediums. Now, if it turns out that it's just a lot and it's too much, I could even switch these to mediums, and then that'll save a lot of CPU too, so there's that as well. I don't know, I'm going for the highest possible outcome, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I guess I want to do that because of the turret. I actually want to move this out one. Looks like we're gonna do a rear entrance. I don't see any way around it. It's too small to do a side entrance. So it looks like we're gonna be good for a Monday Let's Play release as well, guys. So that's definitely coming. Hoping Monday. So we'll see. I want it to be good quality though. I don't want it to be just some crappy Let's Play. So I'm really excited about doing it on YouTube. But that, of course, requires editing. Alright, so we want to plot out the drone hatch, which would probably go right here, right? Well, it's gonna be an armored cockpit. It's gonna be an armored cockpit, but I mean, it's a valid point. Yeah, I mean, it's valid. Yeah, I mean, and usually, you know, that was kind of my practice, was to always kind of have them back here. This is unlocked 20, but the ads, is the same one, but it unlocked level 10. So it had the cockpit back here, and then you had the wasn't really setting out to make another ads, but so if I do, okay, so let's, I don't know, let's look at that. So if we take this out, right? Harden. It's Harden, yeah, not combat. I don't know yet. Let's go with it for now. Very nice. Right on.
Well, I came upon a spot that was simply the most beautiful spot I'd ever seen in my life. And I said at that time, if I ever had the power, I would build a house there. I always wanted a house in the mountains. When I was a kid, I wanted a house in the mountains. And I said, if I ever get the chance, I'll build a house in the mountains. And then it came and I did. And I built it on a spot that to me was, as I said, the most beautiful spot I'd ever seen.
Yeah, we'll see if CPU allows.
And it was away. It was away from things.
It's just maneuverability. It's, you know, when you're strafing and stuff, you gotta be able to adjust to the terrain in every direction. So just having that ability to kind of roll, not necessarily do a barrel roll, but you know, to actually be able to maneuver. It's super important. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not in cemetery. Where my cemetery nerds at, man? You guys ain't warning me of anything. Holy crap. Cemetery hype in the chat. So the whole point of that was to give the drone hatch enough room, but holy crap, like this might not be the this might not be the way to do it, to be honest. I might just do a regular door because this is becoming too much. No, we're not doing asymmetrical HV yet. I have an idea, but this isn't the one. Hey Jet, what's up, man? See, the problem with this is that door's gonna open non-stop. Maybe I should just do a manual door. I think we'll do a manual door. And then that way it doesn't make all that stupid noise when you're trying to go to the drone hatch. I'm kind of trying to get away from these motion doors because in such small builds, it doesn't make a lot of sense and it's actually just super annoying. Especially when you're trying to work in there, it's just, it gets stupid. Oh, but the turrets do that now, right? The turrets are good with that? I remember that being a thing now. Brand new truck. Nice. Is it built Ford tough? Nice. I gotta be way over 12. 15. Yeah. What's the biggest offender here? The turrets. So if I shave off a couple of these turrets, which I'd probably do... What would make the most sense? The side ones or the... The side ones are good because they get that full angle, especially on foot patrols and stuff. I don't know, man. When you're hitting ground troops, you're not getting that kind of gun depression. Yeah, probably the thrusters. I don't know if it's overkill. I wouldn't go as far as to call it overkill, but I don't know. Yeah, we shall see. Wow, you see what I mean? Not one piece of RCS on this thing. And it's got good reverse, it's got good... Well, I'm gonna say good, it's got decent upward. I mean, it's got enough to, yeah. It's overkill in the thrusters for sure. I could probably take some of these off. And the fact that you'll be able to like upgrade them will just, yeah, will give you a better option later on here. It's just enough strafe to where I'm happy. I could change directions pretty okay. Now, weights and volumes is not enabled because it's creative, so that's another thing that we'll probably want to look at. Let's go ahead and do that here. And actually, did that even change it? Oh, let's make sure. Default creative. Confused. It usually says survival. Did they change that? Did they fix it so it does do survival? I don't know. We'll add some crap in a box and we'll see if it weighs it down. I don't think survival is enabled. So you can't do that anymore? Oh, that's God mode. What am I doing? How do you change the survival? It's not game mode. How do you change the survival? CM, thank you. Okay, that's where we messed up. Survive. No, default created. I don't know. Things have changed. I don't know. It's not working. So that doesn't work anymore? That sucks. That was a dumb thing to take away. Damn it! Oh, maybe it's because I'm in the cockpit. Let me get out of the cockpit. It doesn't work. I don't understand these games, and when you do creative and you do survival, you still need to give people the ability to test elements of survival and creative. I don't understand. Not. Unless my build's just that amazing. But I doubt it, because I've got all this in it. So that makes no sense. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, it doesn't work. The other thing is I don't even have regular Gatlings on this yet. I need to figure that out. Yeah, I'll have to do that. All right, well let's look at our CPU for now. Because we're not there at all. 14. See, the problem is we gotta add Gatlings, dude. And there's no way you could have a level 10 and not have like a couple Gatlings. But these things are like stupid expensive. Look at the CPU, man. They're like dumb expensive, man. I don't understand why these things are so damn expensive. Still ain't get it down. Jesus. Look at that. Barely. And we still gotta add a constructor. We still gotta add things. Like, this is nuts. Alright, let's save it and then we'll go into a other thing here. What are we even gonna call this thing? I don't even know what to call it. It's not a K-bar. The slap chop. Oh. Alright. We're cold. We're really cold, guys. Yikes. Move's great. So, what do you guys think? Should I just do the medium tier 2s and save a little bit more CPU, or leave these? Oh shit. Nothing like flying over a drone in your HV. What the? This is almost an SV. Like, it's a glider. What the hell? It's like literally a glider at this point. Like, it's not even an HV. I don't know what this is. What's going on though? Isn't that kind of weird? Is it just too light? I find that kind of weird. Okay, so it's got plenty of forward, plenty of reverse, plenty of side. Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna add stuff. We're gonna add the constructor and some things. Point 5. Oh, so that makes sense then. So I need to go somewhere else. My head hurts. What the hell is this? Tenire? How do you teleport though? Can't teleport to a system. Wouldn't there be more planets in this system? Why is there only one planet in this system? What are all these? These are like asteroid fields. Actually, what's this? Roll what? ROUA. Ooh. ROUALUPL. Thanks. Roll. Is it? Wait, what? Roll. Urgh. That's not it.
We all know quite a number of people who have everything that it would take to be happy, and they are not happy because they want something else or they want more of the same. And we all know people who have lots of misfortune and they are deeply happy. They radiate happiness. Why? Because they're grateful.
Really? Really? Same freaking thing? This is annoying. Hokentig. Starting a new game might destroy my whole game, so I don't want to do that. Alright, what's this? Point 92, so. Still moves really good. Oh, it's just some Polaris transport hub. Alright, whatever. Not even worth my time. Oh, they're a whole empire now. I see. Yeah! I'm not even in an armored cockpit. Oh, see, they gave up on me. What? What are you guys calling me for? I am what? What am I? What? What? Nobody's telling me anything. You're just yelling. What? No, I'm not in God mode. I went out of God mode before I started attacking. I'm literally not in God mode, see? That's why I'm jumping. Yeah, not in God mode. Owned. Not bad, so... What were they aiming at? I guess the Gatlings? Why did I feel like that was like super easy? Like I could have parked. I didn't do that much damage, did they? Yeah, but not really. I mean, that wasn't bad for... Yeah. Success. I think that's called success, guys. I just gotta get it under CPU. I mean, it's under, but we still have to add stuff, so it's gonna be a little balancing game here now. Because we don't even have any cargo in it, so this is kind of the problem. Is this is a multi-role? It being unlocked level 10, it's multi-role. It you know, I mean, yes, it can take out a POI, and that's good, but at the same time, it needs to be able to carry stuff. It needs to be able to kind of do all of that stuff that you're doing at level 10. And level 10 is pretty high. Level 10 is when you're actually hitting POIs and you need something that can move stuff. I mean, this has got to have... I would love to see at least like 15,000 cargo in unlock level 10. Like, you know, if I could fit 5 in a unlock level 5, like I want to have a decent amount of cargo capability, but I don't know how. I don't think that's possible unless I really get rid of, you know, I got to get rid of more. Yeah, I got to get rid of a lot of stuff. I got to get rid of turrets, which is unfortunate because 4 is like, to me, bare minimum. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. You can't really have a true multi-role level 10. Kinda can't. I mean, if I was to get rid of the inside and just make this purely a cockpit situation, but I like having that drone hatch. That drone hatch is super important at that level. You need to be able to get out of harm's way and be able to do stuff. It's kind of a weird, yeah, this is a weird balance. The CPU now is like right there. It's at 11,988. So once I start adding cargo extensions, well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just add what we know we want, and we'll see. That's barely 10. Okay, not bad. We could wiggle out of that. So I'm debating the thrust here now. Let's see. If we do... Okay, so these are 145 CPU, these are 120. So you're saving 20 CPU each thruster. How many thrusters do we have? We have 26 thrusters, so... on here. Do a little math, math. So 26 times... What was the difference? I already forgot. 120 versus 145, so 25. So 26 times 25. So we'll save 650 CPU switching the thrusters. That's nothing. That's not worth it. It's not worth the limiting factor of those. I want to give people the ability to upgrade these. So yeah, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Well, the whole point is for this thing to function at tier 2, not to, hey, here's a tier 2, now go get what you need to make it tier 3 immediately. I don't want to do that to people. I want people to be able to utilize this at this tier. So, yeah, we're gonna have to take a little bit of thrust. Let's do that. We're gonna have to take a little bit of thrust. Oh, we'll about that later. The thing is, I didn't really do much. It's not a big ticket item. Individual thrusters are not a big ticket item. Alright, so you know what? Let's just start adding the stuff that we know we want in here. Hey, Wale, how you doing? I'm doing good, doing good. How you doing? The other big ticket item is gonna be this constructor, which I really prefer to have 2 constructors, but yeah, it's not gonna work. Yikes. I don't know. See, I got rid of 2. It did like nothing. It hurts, man. It really hurts. Like, this is... They need to up it, man. They need to give us, like... Even if it was, like, 15 instead of 12. 12 is just so constricting. Like, you can't make anything worth anything at 12, like, at that level. You know? It's just not... The things that you can't do it. I mean, you look at this. This is my little starter, right? And we got that under 5, but... You know, I mean, this is just to get you off the damn road. That's all it is. I mean, it's got stuff. I mean, it's got all the little basic stuff, but there's no weapons on here other than 1 Gatling gun. I mean, there's nothing here. Right? This thing is level 10. I mean, at level 10, you got a base, you're doing things, you want to go hit a POI, you want to go do this and that, and they're forcing you to get into an SV. You know? It kind of sucks, like... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how hard it is to get these CPU things. But it's like super constricting, man, because HVs for me are the way to go. Like, it's always been my go-to is the HV, you know? Like, it's just a lot more fun and immersive. Well, this isn't big. This is small as hell. This is like super small, man. This is smaller than the ads. I mean, this thing is like baby. This is like the Rambler. And nah, like you can't even do it. That's what's kind of frustrating is like this thing is so small. I'm not really like leaving any block unused here. Yeah, I agree. It's way off. It's unfortunate. Like I don't. I don't know. Really bad. I mean, the only way I could justify this is to like make it way smaller and make it an unlock level 5. So if we do it unlock level 5, right? What are we losing? We're losing the medical station. We don't have those anyway. We'd have to go to medium thrusters. We're missing out on these. But really nothing else. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad little retrofit. And then that way people can upgrade to the tier 2 mediums when they get to 10 from the mediums that I install. It might be the way to go. Cause I don't see the point of giving people, oh, it'd have to be a 7. It couldn't because the CPU tier 2 here. So I'd have to do an unlock level 7. But yeah, I don't see the point of giving you a 10. It's stupid. You're not getting any function out of it. You know, at 10 you're starting to expand and stuff. Yeah, we need magnesium. No, you know what? Let's try to do that. I'm not gonna give people something that's like just not gonna work for them. It's stupid. Let's do try to fix this here. It's unfortunate, but now, I don't know what this is gonna do to the performance. I'm sure it's gonna take it way down here. We're at 8. Why are we at 8? We're at 8 because of we can keep the medical thing at 7. Oh, it's these. So do I want to go to the other ones? I mean, I guess. Let's say. I mean, it's the same. These things are the same, so it doesn't really matter, which I find weird too, right? Like, I could literally just put 4 of these, and it's the same CPU, it's the same power. There's no difference in performance with these. So that's fine. Now we take it to 7, right? We 7 now? Yeah. Alright, so we're at unlock level 7. You know, and we're still over. But I could make this, yeah. I could probably make this work. And at least you'd have it earlier to where maybe it would justify using it in your gameplay. You know, you do have the place where you can come in and be protected. You have 1 constructor. You have a bit of cargo. I mean, it's not a lot of cargo. It's 6,000 cargo. It's something, right? You have, you know, you do have the clone and the med station, so that's good. And then you have some weapons, and I could even take off like 2 of these to begin with. And that would probably save me a bit. Because, yeah, I don't... Kinda sucks, but yeah, I could do that. And that's gonna take it well down. So now we have enough to kind of like tweak things out and get it to at least kind of function, I guess. I don't know. We know there's a future turret placement there. Oh, we've added the constructor. That gave it some weight. We added these container extensions and stuff, so that added some weight. But yeah, it's pretty light. what this doesn't have is a harvester too. That's another oversight. You do want a harvester. Well, do you want a harvester at level 7? Is that important? I don't know how important that is. Let's see if we can get one on smartly. If we can't, then we'll say forget it. I think we have enough width here to kind of do that. Yeah, actually, I think if I put it there, I think it'll work. Let's test that. I think that works still. Oh. What changed? The thrusters? Oh, this thing moves like shit now. What happened here? Oh, thanks. I did. Thank you. I'm like, whoa, this thing is trash. Alright. Woo. Alright, what are we in? Are we within spec? Yeah, we're within spec. Okay. Thank you. Oh, that scared me, dude. I thought we were screwed there. Alright. Let's, yeah. So it still works. That's cool. So that didn't take away from the looks, and it even kind of makes it look cool inside like that. I hate it when it... I wish there was a way to get rid of labels. Or like hard turn off labels instead of constantly pressing F6. It's annoying. Alright, well that works. And what's cool too is that turrets will attack those first. Since they're closer than the these turrets, they'll attack that first. So that's good. I mean, they'll just try to tear through this and you know, eventually they'll get them, and that's fine because by then, you know, we will have done our damage. That is not bad. All right, so we got a lot of shaping to do, but I mean, at least we got it within CPU, and it looks like we got a lot of little room to wiggle with here. So I guess we could make this work. It just, yeah, it kind of sucks. We don't have any Gatlings though. That's the problem. We need a Gatling. Shit. We definitely need You gotta have a Gatling or two, man. People are gonna be golem farming and shit. They're not gonna wanna. Damn it. Where would I put Gatlings? I want it to be center too, but that's... Yeah, I'll put the cargo for the... Shit. Yeah, this sucks. Ooh, still within though. That's good. That's a good point, Walla. I find that with, especially when you're golem farming, you want to have it as low as possible so that you can shoot things on the ground. Like, it's super annoying when you gotta, like, go, like, vertical to hit anything otherwise. So I always put them really low. I don't like this either. We gotta fix that. That looks weird. Yeah, little things to do here, but... Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. I could just fix it that way. Alright, let me go back into symmetry. That's better. Nice. So what do you guys think? I think level 7 is a better compromise there, because at least people can get into it earlier, and then at least there's some, you know, some levels there that you can grow into it. 10 is just too high of a level to be dealing with something so limited, you know? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, and I feel like this is decent. This is something to kind of strive for. Like, I would even venture to try to grind to 7 before I get a vehicle, period, just to get into this before I get into anything. I feel like that's a nice goal, that level. And then, you know, you can add a potential of 4 more turrets. They could be rocket turrets even, whatever you kind of find. And then, you know, once you get that CPU, tier 3, this could be decent. So we're definitely going to leave room for shield, pentaxid tank. We're going to leave room for all this stuff so that you can you can upgrade and add into. I just put these here for now, but yeah, you can. We're gonna make it so you can upgrade to these things, and then of course you'll be able to upgrade these to medium thrusters, which is a pretty decent upgrade, right? Like so, you look at force 130 kilonewtons, right, versus 185. So you're getting 55 extra kilonewtons per thruster. I mean, that's decent. That'll be a decent little speed boost there. How do you guys feel about the look of it, though? I feel like I really want to put the cockpit back in the front. Like this, I really don't like the way it looks. It just looks weird. It looks too, I don't know. I'm not in love with the look. If this thing's gonna be some small thing, and I don't like it. I don't like how high it is. It feels weird. Not slick. All right, let's do this. Let's save it, and then I'm gonna cut off the top and see if I like it better. I mean, I like Andy's suggestion. It does make sense to kind of have a rear, but it just looks weird to me. So let's go ahead and give them an armored cockpit off the bat. That way people aren't dying. Yeah, I like it better. Way better. And I didn't compromise any headroom or anything, so yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. And you know, you do have a bit of thing. You got a bit of armor there. They're definitely still going to be going for the Gatling or the fixed weapons. They're still going to be going for the Harvester before they even get to you. And then they got to get through 1800 armor. I think it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it looks way better too. And that means something, damn it. Can't have fun if you don't look good in what you're driving, right? So yeah, guys, so it's looking again, I said this earlier, but I am working towards having a Let's Play ready for you guys on Monday on YouTube, so definitely keep an eye out for that. We're also going to be doing something really special tomorrow, which I haven't announced it at all. Like, I haven't said anything about what we're doing, just because we're testing it. We're doing some testing. We're trying to find a interesting new way to play Empyrion. So we actually have a test server up right now, and we're going to be doing a test scenario of sorts to test this gameplay. It's going to be a completely cooperative gameplay. So we have a server, and there's going to be about 10 or 15 of us that are going to be doing it. And basically, we're going to be working as a complete unit. We actually have, you should see 2 channels in Discord. One's called a mission matrix. The other is a journal of sorts. So you guys can read along and kind of, you know, with the sorry, not with the let's play, but with, I will be doing streams. So I will be doing a live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern as we launch the new server. And basically, everything that we do, is together, and it's decided together. We're not going to be spawning anything into the world, so everything that we need, we have to build. So it's really cool. It's going to it's going to enable us to kind of work together and kind of enjoy the game together. Because, okay, so, you know, for instance, Jet Set, right? Let's say, you know, we need to, we're on the starter planet, and we need to do a mining operation to the moon. I'm going to assign Jet Set and maybe one other person to build a craft that can go up to the moon, be it a small CV or be it an SV or whatever. Go up to the moon. They're going to do a mining operation up there for a couple days, and then they're going to come back to planet, and they're going to report, you know, what they got. They're going to, you know, whatever adversity they faced and whatnot. And it's going to slow the game down, and it's going to force everybody to work together. And since we're only approving builds that we need for certain things, we're not going to have 10 CVs in one freaking community. It's ridiculous. We need 1 or 2 CVs for the whole group. So we're going to be building these things together. And yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited, actually. I think it's going to be a good time. So I'm really hoping that it, you know, everybody enjoys it and stuff. But yeah, that's going to start, tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, but it's gonna be about function, and that's the thing too. Is like when people are building these things, like there's no ownership. Like it's a community, so yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be purely function, you know. And people are gonna adjust things the way they need to adjust it. So you know, if I build something and then Jet Set takes it to the moon and he needs to retrofit it to perform some other function or whatever. You know, that's on him to figure that out. You know, that's not my build. That's the community's build. So, yeah, that's how that's gonna go. I think it'll be good. Just kind of, it's a different way to play the game, and I think people are gonna really like it. And if it works, and if it becomes a successful month or 2 server, then you know we'll look at doing it on a larger scale. If you guys are interested in that. I mean, obviously servers cost money and stuff, so we would have to find a way to raise the funds to be able to do that and whatnot. But you know, if everybody's interested, I think it'd be a lot of fun, especially with the new exploration stuff and everything. Like I think, like, I don't know, there's a potential for it to just be a lot longer of a gameplay than it used to be. So that's my hope. That's my hope. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, symmetry. You guys suck. You guys like to hear me squirm. You bastards. Where's the keeps that line? I like that. Like, it could even go one more down, but then I think the headroom would be a problem. I got that extra. Well, it would not be a problem. Oh no, well, would it be a problem? It would be a problem at all. This is kind of excess, right? I mean, I can't even jump and touch the roof, so I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, we could take this down another notch. That would be kind of cool. Let's do that. I like that. Well, I like having one higher than the door. I don't like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like where it's like you're skimming the top of your head. Like, I like being able to at least jump and, you know, having some kind of height. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that looks way better. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now we gotta, like, fix the back again, but yeah, nah, that's way better. I'm with it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll separate. Gotta figure this out. Because the turret's gonna go there. Now I could let the turret go one up. Yeah, let's do that. Since it's all messed up anyway. And that way I can dress those properly. Is there a transition for that? I don't know. Oh, you know what? There's a little guy that's for that. Look at this little guy here. Oh, there's like a little guy for that somewhere. Where's that little guy? Is this the little guy? Look at that little guy. No, that's not it. Damn. Where is it? There's a little guy for that. Oh, yeah. Look, that's so satisfying. Look at that. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. It did it for me right there. That was awesome. Yes. Rise Skywalker. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Ooh. Likey. I like it a lot, I do. Yeah. Alright, like I could even like put the other one there again. No, not that one. Oh wait, that's the wrong one too. Look at that. I did the wrong one. Oh yeah, there we go. That's satisfying. Yeah, exactly, Fenris. That is hot. Ooh, that little lip like that? Look at that. Yeah, man. It's those little subtle things that make shit pop. I'm actually not liking the XBC. This whole doorway I'm not liking, to be honest. We're gonna have to fix that. It's gonna be a hard one, though. Maybe I like it when it's got something there. Let's see. I don't know. I want to thin this all out, basically. We're going to thin this all out. That's going to be for another stream, guys. It's going to be it. It's a 3-hour stream. I like it. I think, yeah, I think we kind of accomplished something here. I mean, we made a decision, right? I think we realized that an unlock level 10 multi-purpose tank just really isn't possible at these numbers if you want to stay at tier 2. It's just, you're going to have to compromise a little too much. And there's certain things you need. We know. We've all played this game a million times, right? We know what's required in order to play the game. We need a constructor. We need turrets. We need Gatling guns. We need harvester. We need, you know, there's these basic things. Like, otherwise, it doesn't justify the build. It just makes no sense. Why not just grind a little more and get a level 15 tank? Or why not just run into a POI and try to get the thing, you know? It's... To me, what makes the game fun is that you've got all these vehicles you can use early game to solve these problems that are really intense at that time, you know, because once you get to end game, nothing's intense anymore. I mean, it is, but it isn't, right? Like, it's not as intense. So, you know, that's... Yeah, I think this definitely is going to be something that's going to work out at that level. So I am pretty happy with that. But yeah, guys, look for me tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna have a special stream, co-op, Empyrion, Anvil, XBC, epic co-op server thingy. So announcement's gonna be in the Discord. Links below. I did put a fresh link on YouTube for you guys because I realized that link no longer works. So. That's gonna be it, guys, and yeah, I think next Saturday is the Designer's Challenge? I want to say it's next Saturday. I could be wrong. I think I'm right though. I think next Saturday is when we're gonna be looking at our naked builds. We're gonna show these off, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to see what you guys came up with. I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah. Till next time, guys. I will catch you guys in the Discord. Take care. I feel like we should do a raid, right? You guys want to do a raid? Let's do a raid before everybody leaves. It is Saturday after all. We should be raiding on a Saturday. Please, everybody stick around at least for the raid. Let's keep the numbers in here. Look at this guy, new streamer here. He's live playing survival right now. Let's give him some love here. Queue up in the raid, guys. Queue up in the raid. Let's give them some love. Let them know where you came from. Let's do it.